Good morning. What's happening? What's going on in the world today? This be your boy, the almighty B Live, 1/3 of the Sports Bros podcast, bringing to you your favorite day of the week, Hump Day. Yeah. And you know what time it is. It's another fabulous episode of What Happened Wednesdays. And we are in the thick of the NHL playoffs. We are in the thick of the NBA playoffs. We've got the Kentucky Derby. We're in the beginning stages of the baseball season. Major League Baseball, 162 games. So much to talk about, but I'm going to wait until later about that. I'm not going to talk about the Kentucky Derby and all the objection and all the controversy, because I'm going to leave that to the experts. All I have to say about that is stay in your lane. Just saying. But I digress. That's not what happened. NHL playoffs. Break out the brooms. My beloved Carolina Hurricanes swept up the New York Islanders in dramatic fashion with the backup goalie, mind you. But that's not what happened. I'm going to go to the most intriguing matchup in the NBA playoffs right now. Not because of all the superstar power that's going on, but the lack of officiating. I could talk about the many three-pointers that CP3 and James Harden throw up, and they're looking for a foul call because they decide they want to jump into the defender. And
a lot of those plays here today, and especially James Harden, as we bring in Steve Javie. And Steve, these look like contacts that have not been called.
Yeah, Mike, when you look at it, what I look at first and what these referees will look at most likely as they watch the film is look at the defender. And the defender jumps into this space to the offensive player, not giving him a chance to land. So these three that we're looking at should be fouls. Now, what happens sometimes is that the referee thinks that maybe the offensive player...
That one's not so easy. Paul kind of threw his right hip in there. But you see Livingston going forward in that landing area. And another technical to the free throw line.
Guess what? It's playoff basketball, and they ain't falling for the BS now, so quit crying. That's not what happened. But this moment may be brought to you by any airline that has a frequent flyer program, getting them frequent flyer miles, because your boy, Steph Curry, Mr. Light Skin, he decided he wanted to go on a trip. And this is what happened.
Close to a travel, but held on to that pivot foot. He got the pass off. There's that two-step. Oh, he's on his tiptoes. But shuffles the pass out. Green, a rare three-pointer. We head to the fourth. It's a 7.
You telling me those 11 steps that he just took and there was no call? I'm going to try to count it out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip to my Lou, 5, 5.5, 6. How many steps you going to take? Step back, 0 step? I don't know. James Harden was proud. Thumbs up, because that's one of his favorite plays. But Steph Curry, what happened? Referees, what happened? What's going on? Trust me, playoff basketball, I do not want it to be in the hands of the refs. I don't want 50-11. I like that number. 50-11 is not a real number, but I like the way it sounds. I don't want all these calls from the referees. But hey, y'all gotta call something. Or I'm gonna be back here singing three blind mice, because this is getting ridiculous. It almost reminds me of one of my favorite gospel songs growing up. Are we gonna take a trip on that good old gospel ship? My man was traveling. My man traveled a long distance. Referees, this is what happened this Wednesday, this week in sports. Get it together. This be your boy, the Almighty Be Live. Once again, 1/3 of the Sports Bros podcast. We just released episode 9 of the Sports Bros podcast, and I'm telling you, it is the best one yet. I absolutely love the banner. Scotty D, you my dude, man. I'm telling you, you are hilarious. And I'm telling you, Facebook and everybody else that's watching out there, check out my man with Scott's Thoughts. And I'm going to tell you right now, unlike me and the HOC, the head of creative, Eddie Cool, with Tranquilo Thursdays. You know, we have our days, we have our specific days that we're going to do our thing. But Scott's Thoughts, just like his debut episode, is going to be random as hell. It's going to come at you whenever he feels like it, because guess what? He's the money man. And that's what it is. And that's how it's going to be. But I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to go ahead and finish and get it up out of here because I got things to do. This be your boy, the Almighty Be Live, signing out with another What Happened Wednesdays.